Welcome to Oxygen Not Included, and this is the colony of the hopeful crash pad. Now, in the last part, we were working up here on some power, and it went okay, guys, but I don't think it's exactly what I was planning on doing. And what I want to do in this part is, I think, effectively stop and kind of consolidate the colony. I think you need to do it. I think when you can get very fixated on projects like cooling water and all that, and I think the colony itself starts to get away from you, and you develop a few problems, and then you kind of come unstuck. Is probably the polite way of saying it. So you just do need to stop, and I do have a few problems. Like I've got a massive amount of carbon dioxide over here, which I need to address, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this quite simple, straightforward. I'm going to use mesh tiles because I don't want them having wet feet, and there is a little bit of leakage coming down here. It's a bit too far. And what I'm going to do is put an oxygen scrubber down here, and just going to dig out around it, create a kind of a bit more of a well for the thing. Your puff's doing really well here. It's really converting the polluted oxygen. I really recommend you guys doing this if you want to get rid of the polluted. I'm just going to connect that up there. Now the other thing I want to do here is, I'm just going to let them actually just prioritize it. They can get this built. I'm not going to put the power in just yet because I've got a power issue as well. But what I do want to do is we're going to deconstruct, get in here, I want to deconstruct this bridge there, and another bridge up here somewhere. This is the one I want to deconstruct that, because what I want is the water from here to feed this area. That bridge was the wrong way round, so liquid bridge, I think we'll build it there. It's only one priority 8. Oops, gone round too far. And what I want to do is get rid of this area here. It's not working, it's got too hot. All the plants are getting stifled. I'm going to concede defeat and move to sleepweeds over time. And we've got a little bit of sleepweed production going on over here. This is waiting delivery. I think I'm going to bump a priority through here because I do need this up and running. And oh, aquatic files. Okay, cancel. That's a bit of a fail there, guys. These are meant to be farm tiles. Yeah, bit of a major fail there, guys. Food is decayed. They just keep. See again, this is waiting to. This is the problem. See, guys, if you keep pushing them, they don't come back here and actually plant the crops, and then eventually you get starvation coming. Actually, just talk about starvation. We got plenty of food there. You got the. Just show you the old gas pumps. Everything seems to be circulating okay, really fine. Quick liquid pump. Yeah, that's now coming down. This is connected through really nice. So I think what I can do now is deconstruct these liquid pipes, but the trouble is they're going to loads and loads of polluted water down into this area here. Now power wise, I've got issues with unbalanced power, and the other thing I've also got is I put the power supply in over here. It's overheated. I do need to sort this area out as well, and I've also got a connection through here which I want to get rid of. And I think what I want to do, this is 120, go up to 2.2. I think if I can deconstruct that wire there, we can connect this onto this circuit and take on that circuit. Now to power this, I'm going to need to connect this, and what I actually need to do first is get rid of. We don't need this pump here, so I can deconstruct that and deconstruct that. And that will mean, I think, I'm pretty sure power wise, I think, yeah, just check this power cables you've got here. Yeah, you're 600, so if I can kind of connect these pumps wires through here, if I cancel our gold amalgam, I want this to be high priority, and I've lost track. Where's, oh no, that's just a pump. This is the one I want to connect. Sorry guys, been a brain fade there. Let's connect that through to there. There's a switch here somewhere. Yeah, I want to deconstruct that switch because I don't need it anymore. And then it means I can now put the power in down here. What I want to do is kind of come down like this, up like this, and across like that. What I want is the option to be able to switch this one off. Okay guys. And what I want to do is, I think we will deconstruct every other buildings here. I'm not going to prioritise it, I'm just going to let them do this in their own time. We deconstruct that and deconstruct that, and then they can get at this. The other thing I want to do is turn on this biodistiller so that we can get this going on this side. And oh yeah, the other thing I want to do is farm tiles. I mean, I have thought this through guys, I'm not just winging this. I want to put a pinch of pepper in here just to see what it's like. Can get cancelled, don't really need that. Get rid of this, don't need this. This is what I was saying guys, is you get things building up in your colony which you just don't really want to kind of get sorted out. Actually, I'm going to make this into a priority 6. And of course I'm not going to build anything here because the idiots will get behind it and asphyxiate themselves like they do. That's the way they are. Right, let's just check the power over here guys. Can you connect that please? Let's just check the plumbing. It's working well. I'm not going to take this pipe out because if I do, what's going to happen is that the idiots are going to how can you say, just put a couple of these in. I'm just going to fill the rest in with granite. I can just do that in their own time. Yeah. So we'll just get this done. Actually, let's get this a little bit of a priority 6 there. Oh yeah, another tip guys, I picked this up on a forum. If you drop slime into water, it stops. It says it's emitting, but it says it's 0 things. So if you actually put slime underwater, it stops doing whatever it's meant to be doing. Right, copy settings. Let's really dig out that there because that's obstructing. These are still awaiting delivery. Okay, what's the priority on this? Okay, I want you on 6 as well because I just need that farm and put that food coming in. This has been a bit of a failure guys, I have to admit it, and I think what I'm going to do is just let the water in. And we're just going to fill that tank up. I'm going to change this arrangement here over time. Right, this is now filled in quite nicely. What I'm going to do is mesh tiles. This is 24,000. And built this on 6. And what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is now come up another layer like that, and I haven't prioritized it. And what I'm actually going to do is put the natural gas generators. I know that it's going to be hanging in the air, guys, but it will make sense eventually. Once they've built this, I will drop another layer on here. Oh, there's a puffed up here, which bombs down slime into here. So I've got slime coming in. I've also found another natural gas generator up there. Let's just have a... What I want to do is quite look round at the power supplies. Got this now connected through this running onto here. Oh, we got duplicant. Let's see what we can get in the duplicant. Apartment, slow learner, scaredy cat, 7, tinkerer. Okay, let's bring Catalina in. And we need a bed for Catalina. Okay, where are we going to put a cot? Catalina. Okay. Manager, put a cot in here. Yeah, actually let's build a couple. Just to get the things going. Of course, what I'm going to do is deconstruct these. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. And then, actually, let's just put that on priority 7. So how are we doing down here, guys? Is this working? Oh no, it's unreachable. Okay. Okay, well. That should make that reachable. We can get that guys working. So how are we doing? We've got 241. We've got frost buns. We've got plenty of that. Do we have anyone cooking? No. I think we'll put the mad frost bun maker back in. Gonna knock out some frost buns. Right, guys. So we've got this air side here. These are planted up. And of course he's going to dig up. Okay, copy settings. Get that running. This is running nicely. What's the settings here? Prioritize. 6. On 6. And of course we've got polluted water coming through here, and polluted water kills sleep wheat. So we need to have a good sweep all the way through there. See, it says stifled. Actually, let's just put a make work project there for them. So over here, because that's too far away. Okay, let's get back up here, see what's going on up here. Right, they built this through here. Mesh tiles, gold amalgam. 7, like that. This is built now, so what we can do is come down here, granite, 6, and we'll just seal that off because I don't want polluted hot water coming into here. And let's connect this up now, guys. Power, heavy watt wire, and it can come up through that. And I'm just going to check the plumbing. Polluted oxygen. Where's that coming from? Oh, fucker. I'll have a look at that, guys. Don't like that. I think it'll come like that. Cancel. Gas pipes. Make that nice and tidy. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can go above like that. And I think we can come down. Connect it there like that. Don't really want to power line draw on the power cable. Well, it says it's drawing 600 watts. Let's just have a look. That's drawing. Okay, how much of where's this coming from? What have we got in here? Natural gas. Is it leaking through here? Ah, This is sealed. I thought these manual airlocks were meant to be airtight. Or was this just the? If this is pressure, polluted oxygen. We've got some polluted oxygen there that's being drawn in. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to live with that, guys. I'll come back to it. Okay, 6. We've got this built through here. Okay, we've just got that working well. This is filling up with water. Now I've got the 3 pumps here, which should be getting rid of this massive build-up of hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. How's the pressure in the base? It's good that we got massive pressure here. Got overload damage on this circuit. Why is that not? Why is this not connected? I thought I'd connected this. Okay, prioritize. 7. Ah, that's crossing the power wire. Okay. And I've now broken that. Crap. Deconstruct. Prioritize. Wait, I want this deconstructed ASAP. Wait. Power back in heavy watts. Priority 9. Back up. And what I should have done is put a bridge in here. Like that. Yeah, a bit of a fail there on my part, guys. Luckily this was still connected. Otherwise that could have cost me because all my carbon dioxide capability would have shut down. Wait, can you build this please? God, deliver, build please. Yeah, I got so wrapped up in everything else that's going on. That being built. Yep. It says it's being built. Okay, that says it's being built. Okay, we're going to take a chance now, guys, and I'm going to deconstruct wires here. Okay. This drops the demand for that down to that. That drops this down to 1.1 takes a bit of pressure off those. This keeps going. That's what I was trying to accomplish, but I made a mistake here, guys, with the wire bridge. Okay. Again, I think this kind of emphasizes the need to kind of stop and check what you've been doing from time to time. Otherwise things just would get away from you. You guys can just tidy that up a bit. I mean, it was an good example was here in the last part where I broke the water pipe here and this went off and I just didn't notice. Right. So we've now got this up and running, and what I'm going to do is deconstruct this, because what I want is, because the temperature now, so it's a nice cold area here. Hopefully we only have the one pump running up here. I'm a bit inclined just to bring the temperatures a little bit colder back here, quite hot up here. Talking about hot, peach pepper, heating material. I thought I'd prioritise this. Okay. How's the stress? They're all getting a little bit stressed. Let's check the massage tables. I think we can just leave that tile in actually. It's not doing any harm. And what we can do is go back to it like that. Loads of water here, polluted water. Where did that come from? I didn't dismantle the pipes, did it? So it just dropped out the tiles, I suppose. Great. Can't see what's underneath now. Oh, it says 1900 sedimentary rock. I'm gonna lock this door. Because they're picking up sedimentary rock here. Hey, idiots! You're not meant to be picking up the sedimentary rock. You're meant to be loading it. Bit of a fail there, guys. Okay. Let me just have a look round. There is here. I'm kind of a bit inclined also to get some more tiles over here. I think we're just gonna right through like that. Quite literally dig all that out. Put a farm tile there. It's decayed 7. Wow. Temperature getting up here. Or is it just the fact that they're not eating it? I think there's even when this stuff is stored, I think there's still a kind of fixed time period on the amount of food that's actually done. Okay. Now got this area. I think we can deconstruct that. I don't want to deconstruct maybe what wire. Right. Why is this stopped? Now what the heck's going on? Battery sufficiently full. Okay, what the heck's going on now? Why is this saying it's idle? The batteries aren't full, you should be going for. Or is it just the fact we're not getting enough? Okay, let's gas pipe Gas pipes. Why? Oh, come on. Gas pipe. Well, it seems to be flowing, but it's not flowing very well, guys. I'm hoping to get a bit more from them than that. Oh well. It's running good. I think what we can do here is sedimentary rock. Get a couple of these in here. Let's get back to, where are you? Gotta find it. This is full. I want this locked. Oh, where have we got coal? 7,000 coal. We've only got the one coal-fired power generator now because we've got plenty of power feeding in from here. Someone lock that gate. Yeah, right. Sedimentary rock, 20,000 kilograms. That should keep those happy for a little while. Let's just have a look at the decor. Not brilliant, but that's to be understood. Let's copy these across. Settlement. And I think that's kind of sorted the main structure of the base out and running. Still don't understand why this is not going flat out. It just doesn't seem to be getting the power. I think what we may have to do is dig up here, bring this one back in alongside as well. Although down here we got plenty of, we've got loads coming in from these two. Driving that. This is stifled. Okay, let's mop. I think what I need to do is dig through here. I'm going to create a link through there for these. And of course we've got, this is stifled as well. Get in here team and do the mopping. And the sweeping as well. While you're at it. Cancel that, you can't get to it anyway. We do need to keep the sleet wheat coming in. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we've got 4,700 sleet wheat. Now got a pinch of pepper. 7 plant. I just want to see how that performs. Okay guys, this is still not, I don't know, just not happy with this. It's almost like this isn't really working as efficiently as I was hoping it would. No, it says batteries are full, but I'm not sure why those batteries are full. Okay, this, I just want to check to make sure I haven't got a connection through. Okay, we've got a connection through to here, haven't we? Okay, I think this is what's causing the problem, because these batteries are full down here. No, these batteries aren't full either. Oh, so they are. So we've got a cross connection. It's drawing 720 watts. This is drawing 840. I think what we're going to do is deconstruct those wires there. Oops, nope. Okay. Did I talk myself into that? Yeah, that's not connected. That's not connected. Okay. Why does this think that these batteries are full? No other batteries up here. Doesn't make sense. Generator gas pipe contents empty. Just not getting the pressure from here, are we? Okay, let's check the. That's connected back up after my cock up. Why are these not running as efficiently as before? I think what I'm going to have to do, guys, is bring this. We're going to get these guys up here. Your next job. Got a puff there. What we got here? Polluted oxygen. There's no polluted water here. Okay. Yeah, priority 6. Check it. We're going to have to get the necessary pipework connected up, and we're going to need to get this other natural gas, unbreathable. Got a vacuum in that corner. There's overpressure. It's almost like I'm not allowing this to. It's not emitting enough gas. I think what we're going to have to do is bring another one online over there, just to make sure that there's lots of gas pressure. Okay. This is just becoming a pain in the neck here. Not through. Get that going. Okay, guys. I think what I'm going to do is power. I'm going to put a power transformer up in the air like that. Actually, no, cancel. Right, let's do it this way, guys. I don't want to mess around with these power cables again. Okay, what I'll do is just put. Why is this not breaking down? Ah, because it won't let me. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put that there. We are going to put a power transformer there, and we are going to cancel that. We are going to put a heavy watt wire like that. Onto this zone here. Teams building in. Puffed, you don't really want to come into here. Not a good idea. You just stick where you are. It's nice and cool, nice and lovely there. Right, what I'm going to do is run a gas pipe all the way up to here, here, and I'm going to run a power line way up as well, like that. And I think eventually we will take this off of this circuit, and this step down transformer can power both of these once it's connected up. Okay. Prioritization 6. 6 like that. And I think what I want is bung a ladder up here. And I think the character's going to come straight across the top like that. And I think that gas pump. I think maybe this time we'll put it slightly off center like that. Power. That's what we're putting there. Airlock like that, and put that in like that, in like that. We'll put a double airlock in this time. And of course, there's a good chance the idiots are going to drop down here, so I suppose I better come down like that and give them big command in from here. Okay guys, I'm aware of the time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these guys run through, get this built under high speed, then I'll show you the results to end the video guys. Right guys, it took a little while to get there, but we are nearly there. We are getting very close to liftoff. I had to bump the priorities in the end and just get it, and we have liftoff. We now got some more. We're going to send some polluted oxygen down. The puff came over here, which is probably not ideal, but what I will do eventually is dig through here, and he can kind of wander around this area, pick up lots and lots of. Actually, I think I can do it now. 1, 2, 3. Dig through there. Maybe we can put a ladder there. This will be a slow time job for them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Just dig through like that. And they're just finishing off this little job here. And that should be it guys. They should have, what we'll do is just set up a sweep to get that out. And what we should now have is a nice big positive. I mean, yes, these are going to break because we're pumping polluted oxygen in, but I think eventually we'll get rid of it and go there. And the final thing I want to do is come here, electrical wire, gold amalgam, 7 down to there, and then that will connect that up. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it guys. We've got it here. The pinch of pepper got planted and I've been able to look at the stats, but I'll look at that in the next part. Look for what the ideal conditions for pinch of peppers are. We've got a few issues with food in the sense that they're not actually doing this very well. They're not getting around here. They've got a little bit stressed because I was pushing them. You can see here that this is waiting fertilizer. As I've been distracting them. As far as I know, we've got plenty of fertilizer. It's just the fact I've been ramping them up. This is the problem, guys. If you do a high priority job, lots and lots of things on high priority, what it actually effectively does is it gets the job done, but at the same time, what it actually does is it means that the duplicants don't do the other tasks within the base, which then causes you problems. So, why is this got here? No seed selected. Why is that? Why won't that? What is wrong with that tile there? Sleepy. Oh, see, I was clicking on the wrong one. Plants, and again, we've got polluted water dropping through. I think I might put that, but and of course I've got decayed food because they haven't been putting it out, so they've been producing food but it's not been stored. Got this area over here has been going quite well. No, gonna do it. We need to copy these ones. Why is that not? What I built here? It says farm tile. Completely. Plant. Copy settings. I think I'm getting quite bad lag here, guys. So I think I'm definitely gonna have to wind it up here, guys. As I say, it's taken a bit longer than I originally planned, and what I'm gonna do is let the duplicants do their thing, catch up with the tasks that need to be done. I say we've got plenty of oxygen and power now flowing in here. Get rid of that. Don't want that hanging around. And the only other thing I'm going to do now is that's connected. So what I can do is set. Actually, no, cancel. What I'm going to do is just come to leave the wires in. I'm going to deconstruct just that little section there, because what I may need is to come down here, because what I'm going to do in the next part is start work on a pollution tank. We're going to need a pump to pump water down to the fertilizers, so we might as well draw off this power cable here. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting. Any questions, feel free to put them in the comments section and I will try and answer them the best I can. So this pump's broken as well, so that could be a problem, but we got plenty of water down here. It's running hot. I want to have another crack at this. It's just not cooling, despite the fact that it's got lots and lots of cold air circulating here, although the air temperature is quite high. I'm kind of thinking maybe we will use the cold hydrogen over here and circulate it into a tank over here, but that's all for the future, guys. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.